You're right, then.
Finally, jeez. Okay. Why did you turn your Wi-Fi off?
What?
Why did you? I was in the middle of one of the best Fortnite games of my life. Thank you. You know, best weapons. Finally got the legendary SMG. I was so damn close to that royale I've been craving for 6 whole months, and you turned it off for what?
Sorry, what?
You turned your Wi-Fi off, and now
What do you mean I turn my Wi-Fi off? It's my Wi-Fi.
Well, yeah, but you're not the only one using it, are you?
You just told me. You're using my Wi-Fi. What for?
To get Victory Royale! That's the whole point. I drove to Tomato Town. I have been training myself for 6 entire months.
You've been training yourself for 6 months, yeah?
Yeah.
And I've been paying for this for like 6 whole months.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I didn't have it till then. This is the one thing I was nearly good at. Second place again and again, killed by Gokus and Ricks and you. In my moments of triumph, you turn it off. Why?
Mate, are you alright?
Am I alright? Do I look alright to you?
No, you don't.
I have trained my triggers so much. I have been carefully crafting the perfect controller for this.
Okay. Calm down. What do you want? Why have you come to my house?
I want you to turn it back on.
The Wi-Fi? No, why am I going to give you the Wi-Fi? Get your own Wi-Fi.
Why?
What do you mean why? Because I paid for the Wi-Fi. I didn't know that you were using the Wi-Fi.
I've had it for 6 months. I made it clear. I left things at your door for this, and you hadn't had a problem for the past 6 months.
Yeah, because I didn't know that like, you're using it, and your shirt's inside out, mate.
It is not inside out. Thank you. This is properly how I wanted to wear it. It's a fashion statement, if you must know.
It's a fashion statement.
Yes.
Great fashion statement.
Look, I'm not even asking for much, man.
You're asking for my Wi-Fi, which I paid for.
For half an hour.
What do you mean half an hour?
Well, I need to get back in. I need to queue up. I need to make sure I have all the best skin. I need to make sure I need to use The Rock, because he...
The Rock?
Yes. The Rock.
What, as like Dwayne Johnson The Rock?
Yes.
Okay.
Because apparently there is a glitch in this game, which means if you press L1 to aim, he's only 5% faster by 0.6 of a second.
That is a great story, mate. That's a great story, but that does not defeat the object of you using my Wi-Fi. So just hold a minute. Do you want to use my Wi-Fi?
Yes.
Well, you can't.
Why?
Because I paid for it and it's mine. That's like me saying, like, can I use your Xbox?
It's not an Xbox. This is not an Xbox controller.
Alright.
It's a PlayStation 5. There is a difference. There has been a console war, my friend.
Alright. Xbox, GameCube, I don't care, mate.
This is not even the same console. That's not even a Sony. You didn't even mention a Sony console.
Nintendo Wii, I don't know, Game Boy.
That was 5 generations ago. You are testing my patience. No. Call my Xbox one more time, and I swear to the gods, this controller ain't gonna be the only thing broken.
Alright, mate.
Go on. Test me. Test me.
What is it?
Come on.
What is it? An LG cookie?
You have 5 seconds to run.
You have 5 seconds to run. That was crazy. That was nuts. What? So, last night I ran into Sabrina and Finboys, both on live, both arguing with each other through their lives. It was insane. Fimio's here, has like 50k subscribers almost, and is kind of punching down on a smaller streamer who is also trans, and they just had a crazy back and forth about how Fimio's used the N-word multiple times in her Discord, And apparently there's also a message where she was talking to a 17-year-old about somebody wanting her 17-year-old parts. So I'm gonna look into this a little bit. We're gonna do some research on these two to see what exactly is going on. Why is there no sound?
The year of algorithm. Not a bad person for it. Regulars, I invite them to the Discord server. Period of time after.
What is happening?
It feels like a hot. Oh god, I'm not used to streaming now. It's like I take like 4 or 5 days off, and it's like, oh my god, I have to like talk to the camera. I have to like be engaging and entertaining. Oh my god, that's crazy. But yeah, I've been rot maxing all week, but it's okay. It's to be look, it's to be expected. I feel like me like being depressed for an extended period of time after a breakup is like probably good and normal. Like if I just like didn't care at all after the fact, I feel like that'd be like worse, right? I feel like that would just make you kind of a psycho. You know what I mean? Like if you just like are like completely indifferent, it's just like you just have no feelings anymore. But I'm glad you're feeling better, Femi. Yeah. I had a feeling that's what happened. I'm so sorry, sweetie. No, it's fine. I'm just a little bit lonely, okay? I'm a little bit lonely, but I have you, chat. I have you, chat. Do you make money from this? Sometimes I do. And you guys can make me make money by using the Streamlabs link in the pinned message. Oh my god, I'm so excited to be back, even though I'm like not doing amazingly in like a mental sense. But that's okay. That's okay. We're back. Glad you're back. Thank you, Vital Crafter. I'm glad to be back. Okay, I'm glad to be back. You know, it makes me a little bit less lonely just having you guys. You know, people think, oh, it's like a parasocial relationship. You know, the content creator is just, you know, doing it for money or, you know, because like, yeah, and only the audience cares about the content creator. But here's the thing is I care about the audience, right? And for regulars, I invite them to the Discord server as well. Apparently 6 breakups in 2 seasons can really fuck someone up. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? To be fair, you did better than me. Took me like 2 months and to get therapy, to get myself together, Lamau. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and claim that I'm fully together. I'm not. I am not fully together right now. I'm still kind of fucked mentally. I'm still dealing with shit. So if you think that I'm doing well mentally, you are sadly mistaken, my friend. I'm just good at being on camera, okay? It's like a natural skill of mine. Can I be invited to Discord? No, Parfait, you will never be invited. It's not parasocial if there's an actual back and forth with chat. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't say it's like 100% two-sided, but it's like more two-sided than most. Where's your boyfriend? I don't have a boyfriend. I had a girlfriend. We were in an open relationship. We broke up. I'm not dating anybody right now. I'm probably gonna, I don't know, take at least a month or 2 before I even consider dating somebody else. Like, I don't know. Like, I'll still flirt with people and whatnot, but I wouldn't want to like commit to a full relationship because I'm still not over the last one. You know what I mean? I would have to get over the the last one in order to, you know. But all I'm gonna say is, yeah, I broke up over something that is a deal breaker, that I think everyone would agree is a deal breaker. That's all I'm gonna say. She's not a bad person for character development. Oh my god. So 2024, okay? Let's see here. So me covering some niche stuff. And then Oris cosplay. This is when my content started to get a lot better. Or like when my streams started to get better. Like in terms of the amount of effort I put into them. It went down a little bit because it's more spontaneous again. But it's like more intentionally spontaneous. You know what I mean? but like in defense of Vosh, and then I slowly realized that yeah, okay, yeah, Vosh is in the wrong here as I like find new evidence. Like, was I wrong about Vosh? Hipster's defense of Vosh, Keffel's awful hit piece on Vosh, the truth about Vosh and the Populogs. Should we forgive? So this was like the start of 2024 for me. Was like me no longer supporting Vosh and like sort of getting out of that sort of sphere / community, like the Vosh Keffel's sphere, and also shitting on some commentary people, shitting on Hassan, shitting on Too Mad after he died, and then the whole algorithm maxing arc, shitting on Boogie, watching Destiny get why is his hair? Why is his entire head of hair just like lathered in baby oil? Dude, stop putting baby oil in your hair. I know you just went to the Diddy party, but Jesus Christ. Or shows what God would bless this. Just listen to a podcast like a fucking normal person? Like, holy shit. Just listen to a podcast like a normal person. What are you doing? Stop live streaming while you're on the road, you fucking moron. With a default profile, what the fuck is this? Oh,
Alright, so,
everybody sees the N-word. Up together. How am I covering it up? Okay. Yeah, her voice is gonna give me a fucking seizure, bro. That's what I think. I think they should just be made me. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why.
It's, disturbing the peace.
That's what I think. I think they should just be made fun of. That's like the position on the matter. Jesus didn't take the wheel. Dear Lord. Okay. Dude, apparently... Dude, wait, yo. That's crazy. Okay, so apparently we have more Sabrina lore. Okay? Dude, Ghostly is now a part of the Sabrina cinematic universe. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. So, chat, we need to get some dramatic music on. Okay? We need the Max Payne main theme .mp3 song on, okay? Alright, this is what we need right now. Alright? Okay. So this is about Ghostly Blurry Face.
fucking channel alone.
Yo, it's Streamception, let's go!
And here
Literally boomer audio.
you are. So anyway, so Bimmy, stay around. Take my fucking
Okay, I'm
stream,
sticking
watch your shit,
around.
Or I will start showing some other shit.
Oh no, she's gonna show other shit. I'm so scared. Is it gonna be the same shit that you've shown and that I've like debunked like 20 times now? Because if that's all you're gonna do, then I'm just gonna get bored. And debunk it like one more time, maybe.
It's a fair warning.
Trans war, yeah.
Stop harassing my stream.
Dude, nobody is harassing you. What are you talking about? Like, somebody literally just put a clip of you in things to react to on stream, and I reacted to it on stream. That's perfectly reasonable. That's a harassment. Is Femi reacting to herself? No, I'm reacting to somebody using a shitty voice changer. Like a really shitty voice filter. While reacting to me.
Okay, so he doesn't want to stop harassing it. Alright. So
Dude, yeah, this is harassment.
doing some more shit.
Oh, wow, she disliked the stream. That'll show me.
Okay, so he doesn't want to stop harassing it. Alright, so we're gonna start.
Chat, double tap your screen to smash like, okay? Like this stream if you think I'm better than Sabrina. Okay, if you think Sabrina is better than me, dislike the stream, okay? Alright?
Doing some more shit then. Alright.
Dude, what is this background? What is this gooner shit?
So he doesn't want to stop harassing my stream.
Dude, AGP! 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 AGP!
That's fine. That's fine.
Dude, wait, let's look at her files, dude. What is monks with your fucking voice changer? Turn the voice changer off. We want to hear your real voice.
Turn off the video that this person has originally made of me. So, let
you what? Come on. Dude, the title is Sabrina Is. Sabrina is, chat. Sabrina is. Sabrina is. She's talking about you, Ghostly? Yo. Actual
now-
legendary lolcow. True.
You guys should do it. All right. So again,
Yes, we get a real voice. Yes. Real
so
voice.
this person wants to talk about my channel still, and this person wants to be a coward and not release the video of him harassing my channel.
How was I Where's the video? Show the video. We'll watch it on stream together.
So then wants to try to talk about having 15-year allegations, but yet this person wants to sit there.
Oh, this is when dude, somebody was threatening to report my channel. I'm like, oh, damn. Should I make a video about Sabrina? Do you think it's remotely worthwhile? If you want to. But yeah, like, I'm not saying what I did there is good, but like, Jesus Christ.
Talking about that.
It's like, people act like I'm like some, like, evil, like, mastermind doxer manipulator or some shit. Like, oh yeah, dude, Femios, like the ultimate doxer, you know? Like, she'll find your address in like 5 seconds. That's what people act like, and it's fucking weird. Like, I don't know how to fucking dox people. What are you fucking talking about?
He doesn't do doxing, which he does. He does.
Ah. Shut. I mean, started puberty at 19? No, I start... No. That's not what that means. It means that I started at HRT at 19. Oh my lord. Oh god, our concurrence dropped off. Hey, thank you, Danny the Foot, for the $10. You beautiful fucking bastard, saying this is just for being a better streamer than Sabrina. Also twirl. Alright, I will be doing that. Alright. Will do. There you go. There you go, friendo. Femios never got height in puberty. Yeah, fair. Cute. Femios is 4'3". Oh dear. Of course you guys would be saying that. Dude. Let's see here. Dude, why is she showing crusty ass What is this? Let's see. If they intend on doc, I don't know what this is. Oh, somebody said the N-word? I don't know what this is supposed to be. Oh.
Femways in a racist chat.
Oh no, somebody else said the N-word in the same group chat as me. Is this what I'm supposed to, is this what I'm getting canceled for? Somebody that was at the same group chat as me said the N-word! This is cancellation worthy.
Oh, so you want to keep talking about the same shit? Well, I can keep talking about the same shit too.
No, I want you to do something original. This is fucking sad. Oh no, somebody said an edgy meme where they replaced Ploopy with the N-word. Oh my god! And it was in the same group chat that I was in. So that must mean I'm racist. By proxy.
You want to keep talking about me and my channel and my viewers.
Oh, did you just have to zoom in just to make sure everybody sees the N-word?
Oh, okay.
Oh no, oh my god, I said the N-word with the A ending. Oh no, it was on Discord.
Okay.
Oh no, oh my god. Chat, I said the N-word on Discord. No!
Okay, so we're just gonna leave this up there so you can keep showing.
Yes, chat. Look at it. It's the beautiful N-word. Yes, everyone look at it. Look at the sheer beauty of it. Of the most...
So later in this stream, Femios tries to defend her usage of the soft A, is what she calls it. Because she won't say it on live stream, of course. But she says it repeatedly in her Discord. And she says that she never says it directly towards anybody, just as like a... I don't know what she calls it, but we'll get to it. But it's like, you could tell with that message, she's talking to somebody and calling them that. So her defense is moot.
It's a beautiful word in the English language. We're just gonna leave it up. I'm gonna leave it up too. I love that word. It's so good. Does she think this is something I'm hiding from? Did she think I'm like, oh no, I wouldn't want anybody to know that I said the N-word on Discord one time? Like, what are you doing? This is fucking sad.
You sent me something, Diamond? Ooh, okay.
Oh, she sent you something? Oh my god, what did she send? Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, Nightwolf? Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna get canceled by my audience. They all care so much. Oh no, my chat's gonna start doing N-word towers. No, chat, I have to disavow. I still think you shouldn't say it, but that's just me, and that's fine.
Harassing my channel. Look at him. Like,
dude, let's go.
I
I have to disavow the N-word towers. This person's saying that I'm based.
All I wanted is just be left alone, but you people just simply don't want to do that, so...
No, chat, not the N-word tower. Dude, it's my fucking mods. No, chat, no more N-word towers. No more N-word towers, please. God, no. Stop. That's meant for the Discord. Chat, stop with the N-word towers. You guys are fucking... Dude, you... Content, I think that's fair. I think they're just trying to get me content. It's Markiplier? True. Is this the thing that we watched already?
The other day, right, Presley? Oh, and by the way, haters, all your little stupid ass allegations that you guys were trying to cancel my channel.
Oh yeah, this is the thing we watched earlier.
I'm already kind of sick of that, so let's see here. I'm gonna try to find. Let's see. Where's Sabrina at?
Okay.
I don't know who said that. She goes live a lot, so it's hard to keep track.
Wait a minute. Maybe I can like adjust this shit on here.
Never mind. This isn't worth it. I might do like actual full-blown video about them later. But I want to check in on King Cobra since he is back on the tubes. And he has released a crap ton of videos since he's been back. So we're going to catch up here.
YouTube. So I have this strawberry banana flavored body armor. I tried the blueberry pomegranate flavor. It's pretty good. So we got some strawberry banana body armor sports drink. Let's see how it tastes. That is fucking tasty. Body Armor is not a sponsor. My favorite Body Armor flavor is the Body Armor Peach Mango. But this flavor ain't half bad. And while I have you here, I'm going to make a couple of points. Let me just bust out my other pack of Dunhill cigarettes. Thank you to the fans who send stuff to my P.O. box. I don't care if you send me alcohol or tobacco or whatever. But if you do send me anything, it is greatly appreciated. Okay, so let's just pop open the first half here. Comes in like 2 different halves. Look at that red packaging. Sleek. And very nice. Show the logo. Dunhill is known for their tobacco pipes and their cologne. And they also make pipe tobacco and cigarettes. Now, what's the rant you're going to go off on, Cobra, like anyone wants to listen? I got something to say. I'm sick and tired of all the stigmas attached to living in a group home or having some sort of mental disability. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, people treat me like I'm too stupid to wipe my own ass. And I like how I make a video ripping on sickos for allegedly catching HIV, and then YouTube takes that down, and I end up in YouTube jail for a week because of it, because my YouTube trolls mass flag my videos and then brag about it like they have achieved something great. And it's like, you're a miserable piece of shit. Meanwhile, there are fucking YouTube channels that are dedicated to ripping on me and making fun of me for having Asperger's. And let me just say this, YouTube. I have a buddy of mine who lives in a group home, and he has 3 jobs. He's more mentally special needs than I am. And despite that, he has 3 jobs and is a productive member of his community. A lot of people think I belong in a group home, and I'm like, go fuck yourself. 1, there's nothing wrong with being in a group home, and 2, my insurance won't cover it, I can't afford it, and 3, I don't need it. Like, and that's kind of the problem with putting yourself out there on YouTube like I do, is people just see my autism as like I'm some kind of zoo exhibit or some kind of circus freak. And it's like, you know what? I'm a real human being. I'm a real human being.
Aren't we all?
Fucking sitting there like, oh, Josh belongs in a group home. And it's like, no, the fuck I don't. There's nothing wrong with being in a group home. And personally speaking, I'm too high functioning with my Asperger's to be in that kind of situation. And it's like, you think so highly of Cobra. It's like, then why do you watch my videos? Well, someone made a video ripping on Josh, saying, what do you guys think? No, it's the truth. It's the fucking truth. My buddy, I'm not going to name his name because I don't want him getting harassed, but he's a good person, and he's very much what you'd call special needs, and he does have special needs worse than mine, and like I said, he has 3 jobs, and he's a productive member of his community, and I've known him since high school, so fuck off. Sincerely, fuck off. This Dunhill cigarette is exquisite, so thank you to the fans for sending the smokes. I appreciate it. No, some asshole made a video about me, and I left a comment saying, I don't belong in a group home, piss off, loser. Which, of course, invited everyone in the comment section to immediately attack me for it, saying shit like, oh, Josh needs the fear of a group home, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, there is no fear. It's a social stigma, you know? I'm sick and tired of the social stigmas surrounding mental issues. I'm sick and tired of all the fucking stigma associated with having mental problems or living in a group home. And it's like, we need to stop stigmatizing it. If you want to help people out there who have mental problems, stop stigmatizing it and do something productive with it. And I did respond to 2 of the comments on that video. And I said my piece and I left it at that. And from then, there going forward, I'm not going to respond to any more of it. Because quite frankly, I'm sick and tired of being bullied and harassed every day. Non-stop. And I get bullied for anything my trolls can think of. And it's fucking sad. I get bullied for hating sickos. And then when I bitch about sickos on my YouTube channel, I get censored because my YouTube trolls mass flag my videos. Knowing that it's against YouTube's policies to falsely mass flag someone's videos and abuse the algorithm. You can afford to give Mr. Beast all this money for his YouTube views, but you can't pay someone a 9 to 5 to properly police YouTube instead of relying on some shitty algorithmic computer type shit. Fuck off.
Alright, I got a couple of potential cows left.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy.
There you go. And here's another one, another joke. You know, I've got no body. Get it? Nobody.
Oh, yes.
There you go. I'll tell the jokes till we get to 10,000. Not 10,000, it'll be here all bloody day.
10,000? Yeah, everyone, he wants 10,000. Thank you.
If you can get to 5,000 something, I'll keep running jokes. What are the high
We're
A's?
not giving the dog peanut butter. Stop telling us to. He's had enough treats today.
What did the high A's say when it went to the petrol station? When it was nearing the petrol station, what did it say? Oh, thank goodness for that.
I'm going to do research on them on the side because I'm not sure about them yet. This one.
Are you a working person? First shift, second shift, third shift, swing shift, what are you doing? Shout out to us working people.
This is Chrissy Salem.
So how much weight you gotta lose, write it down.
Mascara.
But it's about lifestyle. Oh, what you write down, add an extra 10 pounds. You can always gain it if it's too much. Write down how much you gotta lose, and it's about lifestyle. I was sitting in my big old keister one day, watching YouTube. Oh, leave a like and everybody were loving YouTube, yeah. I mean, better than Roku, better than Prime. And then that Roku and Prime don't have Chrissy Salem. You know it, leave a like. Is it just you and I type? We a couple dudes, man, just hanging out. Fist bump, all right. Hey, you got a big old bag in the front? Oh, get up here, come on, let's belly bump. Oh, there it is. Anybody else want a belly bump? Oh, come on, you've never tried it? Listen, just stand up. You stand up, take one step back, and then we'll take a step forward. The step forward is our belly bump. So, up. Oh, there it is. I know what it feels like. You can walk your fingers on it. Lifestyle. I ran into something on YouTube called Spartan Race. I said, what is that? But it intrigued me. And I denied it. I denied it at first. I saw him climbing the ropes. I saw him crawling through mud. There was fire. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not crazy. But then I saw the same commercial like a few months later, and he hit me. He was talking to me. It wasn't about the mud. It wasn't about ropes. It wasn't about burpees. It was about getting up and taking action. Looking at that lifestyle and saying, I like that lifestyle. I like the active lifestyle. I want to be active as much as possible. Maybe you do too. Maybe Spartan races for you. But the point is this, there is a lifestyle out there for you. You just got to find it. You got to make it a priority to find it. And that lifestyle has its own diet, its own kind of vocabulary. Maybe you get all involved in that and you are rolling. Then there's this. Why you're alone tonight? Why you don't have a cool partner next to you? Or did you settle? Oh, did you settle? Are they over there? Oh, look at them. Oh, you settled and you know it. And what are you going to do? It's late. What are you going to do today? What you can do today is start cutting the cords in your heart to let this relationship go. We don't settle. Maybe the older you settled. Hey, are you a follower? Are you subscribed? And what are you going to do? What are you waiting for? You've had time to test drive the latest model. Yeah. Yeah, that new channel smell. Yeah, that new car smell, right? Oh, the fine Corinthian leather. White leather today. Hit that subscribe button, you know. Because, you know, I want you to win. And I'm telling you how to do it. And you're like, Chris, you gave me another spoonful. So talking about spoons. Let's do something fun before I talk about your love life. Because it's pretty rough. There's gonna be a lot of bumps on this drive, and you might hit the unsubscribe button. Yeah. If you move your finger just right on YouTube, there's a super secret unsubscribe button that you could use on me. And I don't want you to use it. So let's have some fun first.
Now befriended an older woman named Barbara. Soon after, Barbara's daughter passed away suddenly. Barbara became guardian to her young grandchild, displeased with Barbara's recent response via text. Now ran to YouTube, as usual.
This bitch is psychotic, with her holier-than-thou attitude. Assuming she knows how I talk around kids. When she hasn't the slightest clue, makes an ass out of her. I got this message as soon as I woke up. It's bad enough my mom doesn't love me. But how many women figures just dump me, like, in my life? Just how some woman laughed at my pain the other day. I just don't fit in this world. Apparently. Women fucking hate me, and it makes me want to kill myself. She then said, I'd be offended to anything she says, which again, she assumes she knows me so well, when she doesn't at all. To not even give me a chance either. But you're so sure you know how I'm around kids, lol. You didn't want to offend? Bull sure did. Write a book to me. She needs therapy for her daughter dying, and to quit taking it out on me. Haven't even talked to her in over a month. And this is what I wake up to. She says she's too dumb to do eBay, but cuts me out of her life, from helping her. Lamau, everyone fucking hates me, but she pray for me, you guys. She needs prayer. Who the fuck goes around acting holier than thou? When she has no clue of my gift with kids. Good luck, Barbara. You're a disgusting PO.S making me feel this way as soon as I wake up. Really? To show how slow you are. People do have different personalities around different situations, but you wouldn't know that. Keep on about this Jesus stuff. He couldn't even save your daughter now. Could he? Ouch. It is what it is. Didn't mean to offend. Yeah. But you did, fuck you.
Hi, Jessica. Our two worlds have just collided, and I only see one way out at this time. I've been struggling with how to tell you this, and I decided that honesty is the best policy. Now that I am watching my granddaughter full-time, I don't think it is good for her to be around you, because your language isn't appropriate for a 3-year-old. I'm really sorry about this, because, for the most part, I enjoyed our times together. I just want you to know that you are worthy to be loved, and are valued by the God who created you for a purpose. I pray that you look into his Son, Jesus, who wants you to know him. That you become the person you were created to be. In the Bible, the book of John would be a great place to start. Jesus is waiting for you with open arms.
LOL, thanks for judging me when you haven't even heard me around a child.
And that was Jessica Boyle's latest. Gonna check in with Maddie.
These days I'm posting my streams a lot, but sometimes I do post stuff. It just depends what comes to mind and stuff. And so, yeah, I mean, I do need, man, one of these days I definitely need to start finding time to do stuff between my chore schedule and stuff, but yeah, so yeah, but anyway, man, I'm gonna do this real quick. And all
You
that stuff.
earned it.
We get here. And so, yeah. But, yeah. So, first I about the chat mood, but I did not. So, Anyway, y'all, I'm not doing much right now.
Yeah, you're not. That was pretty boring.
You gonna get on here? You got to get rejected thousands of times. And you can't take it personally because it's not about you. You don't look the part. In many, many ways, it's the very same thing. If you're auditioning for a part in somebody else's life or whatever it is and you get rejected, 90% of it or 99.8% of it isn't actually you. It's that you don't have what they think they're looking for. Okay? So it's really minuscule. And the more you get rejected, hopefully you don't have to go through too many, the more you'll see that. And you'll be like, okay, and you'll move on, regroup, and go after something else and succeed. That's how you get over rejection. You go, you do another one, you don't get rejected. You have a manuscript, you send it to 100 people. 100 people rejected it. You send it out again, accepted. Boom! Yeah, I like Johnny Cash. Okay, Freddie, here we go. Grasshopper, grasshopper, I haven't seen one in forever. I mean, I remember, but why have I been away? How can it have been this long since I heard the grasshopper song? Everything is nature in some way. Everything is nature in some way. Hey, everything is nature in some way. Everything is nature in some way. Everything is nature in some way. Ooh, there's a grasshopper on the window ledge. I'll stay back to watch without interfering. Of all the things in life I got wrong, how could it have been this long since I heard the grasshopper song?
Can't do no more.
Boy, King Cobra back. Fellow YouTubers, I have a Lucky Strike filterless. You can see the label right there. Light it, label first, assassin style. These cigarettes were given to me by my YouTube fans. And this pack is empty along with this pack. These are really good too. I got one pack left. Appreciate the fans. Give you a cigarette review now that I'm out of YouTube jail. Yeah.
I am too. I just wish he'd get back to normal, going live and stuff. I don't think he's ever going to though.
Lucky Strikes are really good. In that filterless action, go ahead and get you a hit of that. Go ahead and pull that shit, because you know you want to.
Ooh, don't let him hear you say that. Actually, do that. Hear him say that, please.
What's up, you crazy bastards? King Cobra JFS back at it with another video. So I still got one more day on my little YouTube ban before I can post videos again. Honestly, fuck my YouTube trolls mass flagging my videos and abusing YouTube's algorithmic system, knowing it's controlled by a computer and not by. Now, as a content creator on YouTube, you can pay Mr. Beast all this money to make his videos, but you can't pay people a 9 to 5, actual people, to police YouTube and not being done by a computer. And it's like, it's whatever. Anyways, I went to my P.O. box, and I got a couple of packages here to unbox by the looks of it. So let's just get to opening them. Try not to show any of the addresses here. Let's see what the fans sent me. Oh, they sent me another Cobra cane by the looks of it. Alright, to the other one that I have. 1 second. Okay, it's got this thing on here. I'm not sure how to get that off. Yeah, I want to need a fucking knife here. Hold on a second. Let's cut it away from my hand. Think smarter, not harder, folks. That's the key, isn't it? God damn it. Making a mess. I'm gonna have to get a broom and sweep it up. Get any more pieces on the ground. That piece does not want to come off. There you go, I got it off. I need a knife to open the box anyways. Boxes. Check this out. I went to my P.O. box and looks like my fans sent me another Cobra cane. Is it a sword, I wonder? Yeah, they sent me look at that. A little sword cane. Okay, that's just fucking sick. Okay, hold up. They made a custom-made Cobra cane for your boy. Check this out. Okay, that is fucking sick. Hold up. On one side it says King Cobra. It's got a little cobra right there. Ozzy Osbourne's logo and the cult symbol. Look at that. And then on the other side, it's got the cult symbol. Looks like Ozzy's awesome face. A pentagram. It says, Hail Ozzy, and legends never die, dude. Check that out. That is too fucking cool, man. That is really thoughtful, whoever sent this. Thank you. Yes. I heard it rattling around. I'm like, yeah, it's probably a sword cane. Thank you so much. That is very fucking cool. This will be a nice addition to my my cane and staff collection for sure. Well, cool. Now I have 2 Cobra canes. That will go very nicely with the other one that I have. Got another package here. It looks... So thank you whoever sent that Cobra cane. That's pretty sick. Alright. Try not to dox anyone's addresses here if I can help it. It says fragile, handle with care. Caution, please. Product is hot. Handle with care. See what else we got in our bag of goodies here. Box of goodies. I want to do a lot of cleaning up after I get done unboxing everything. Alright. Bubble wrap. Lots of bubble wrap. Wow. I'll get it all picked up here after we get done unboxing everything. Let's see what we got here. Looks like we got a,
Thank you.
what do we got? What do we got? Looks like it's a box full of goodies. Snacks. Awesome sauce. Jerky. Stickers. Nice fridge magnet. Alright. Yeah, she's covered. Harley Quinn. Nice. I'm a fan of Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, that's for sure. Awesome sauce. Okay, what does it say here? I like how the blade said fuck sickos on it too. That was a nice touch. It says, Dear Gothic King Cobra, aka Joshy. I'm a hot of-age goth chick that's also biologically female and alive. That's also your biggest fan. Hope you enjoy the little gift I sent. I drew this picture of you, my king, with one hand. Wink, wink. Make a food hack with all the goodies. DM me on Insta for your number. I love you. Aw, well, thank you so much. I'll be sure to do that. Very cool, man. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, it looks like we got a box full of snacks and goodies. I'm just going to leave it in the box for now. That way it's contained. Let's see. Let's take a look at this picture so I can get it open. Oh, excuse me, I farted. That's a really good picture of me, dude. Very cool. Awesome fan art. Thank you for that. I'll have to get a frame for it. Thank you for all the goodies. I appreciate you. But the show must go on. I got a lot of boxes to unbox here, man. Being as it was Christmas a couple weeks ago, I had to go to my P.O. box. You know how that goes. Okay, so that's how it goes. You know what I did with Suno? I took the lyrics to Crazy Train and I did a remake of it, and it sounds kick-ass. I don't think I could feature the remake on my next album unless it was for free, you know, but anyways. And then I did a custom opening for the song too. Alright. I got a box from Customized Girl. So, that might be for my merchandise. Every time I try to order any of my merch from CustomizedGirl.com, I'll have the money on my card, and then it'll say insufficient funds. So I don't know why it won't let me order my own merchandise. And it sucks because I got a lot of awesome t-shirts I'd wear for sure. Oh, that is glorious. Yo, check out the hat. Sicko Hunter. That's hilarious. And they put Jessica Boyle's fucking face on the front of it. That is... that is too fucking funny. Thank you. That is hilarious. Fucking, I wish Jessica Boyle would just get the fuck over me, dude. Straight up. It's annoying as shit, to be honest with you. And like back in the day in high school and shit, I got accused of stalking women and crap, which I would never do. Like, what are you supposed to do when you're in a tiny-ass school that has a lot of students? You're gonna run into each other. But that's fucking high school shit. Who cares a fuck about that? Yeah, fuck sickos. 100. Another... Sir, what have you?
I didn't realize this was a whole hour. Jeez, Cobes. I think I'm gonna wait for Boglum to do his little bit. Play one of his.
The following rap album contains some very inappropriate language. This album is for 18 years and up. This album may be too gangster goth for younger audiences to handle, so adult content warning contains coarse, strong language and reeks of bad boy goth attitude. Viewers listening is advised. If you are easily offended, well, I got just one thing to say. If you are offended by this album, kiss my Asperger's.
Hey, I'm Siri, I like to titty fuck King Cobra. He has a massive huge cock and his trolls are super jealous because Josh is one badass motherfucker who gets mad pussy and all the chicks, and he shreds guitar better than anyone. His trolls do, and his trolls are pussy butt crack licking ass fucking losers who like to suck their mom's cunts. Hey, I'm Siri, I told King Cobra's trolls to eat shit and to lick a bag of horse cons, and they're just mad as hell because Cobra is cooler than they are and they have no fucking life and they like to drink piss out of you. Mom's pussy out of a Dixie cup, are they sucking Cobra's dick, and the trolls also like to fuck King Cobra's dick because they wish they could be as cool as he is. Hey, I'm Siri, why do King Cobra's trolls like to suck farts out of his butt crack? Why the fuck do they like to lick their mom's cons and their asses all the way from the current crack of the top down past the cliffs past the teams all the way up the butt crack all the way up the ass crack of the other fucking side of the eat shit go down, these piss fuckers are nasty fart fucks. Hey, I'm Siri, why the fuck do King Cobra's trolls like to eat horse pocky, these nasty stupid motherfuckers drinking piss out of your mom and their mom's cons straight out of a Dixie cup, these nasty pissed off motherfuckers have no life and King Cobra rules this bitch. Hey, I'm Siri, I told King Cobra's trolls to lick his ass crack and suck farts and shit out of his asshole so they can taste greatness.
Yo, you heard what Siri said, check this. King Cobra making a rap song, what the fuck is this shit? Fucking drink up, motherfucker. Got some Bud Light up in this bitch. Yo, check this spit right here, man. 1 to the 2 to the 3. Long live Ozzy motherfucking 4. Yo, hanging out with Ozzy Osbourne. The fucking trolls are mad. They're jealous of my rebellious spirit. They can't admit it because I'm the spirit. The liquor and the chase. These fucking trolls are a disgrace. I'm the liquor and they're the waste. And fuck all the fuckers fucking with me in cool taste. Oh, these trolls are mad.
I keep finding the longest Cobes videos for some reason. We're gonna move on. Andy's got a new video from today.
Hey YouTube, Andy Dick here. So, I want to tell you guys something, about something. I got a really good idea from a Reddit post, and they were wanting to have an emission of something, and couldn't wait for the day I made a video of this, and that's why I'm putting it out there. I do not have autism. This is all fake. Anybody can snap their fingers. Anyone could do this. Anyone could get an AAC app on their tablet. Anyone could get diapers. Anyone could get a teddy bear. Anyone could get earmuffs. And anyone can try to act stupid. And I used to work at McDonald's part-time. I used to work at Wendy's part-time on 2 different times. I used to work at Walmart and Tops and Burger King. I used to own my own computer stuff. I also used to never be in diapers. And I don't need diapers. And I just want people to wipe my ass and do things for me. 'Cause I don't want to do it. I just want to sit behind a computer all day and play video games and be lazy. And also, I used to cook at McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's. I used to use the register there. I used to be a manager at McDonald's, remember? And I even lived on my own. And I just want my family to baby me and treat me like a baby, 'cause it makes me feel like I'm a good person and I don't have to do anything. But reality is, that's what my family wanted people to know. And the problem is, when I worked at McDonald's and I worked at Wendy's, and I had worked at McDonald's for 2.5 years, almost 3. And Wendy's I worked the first time almost over a year, and the second time a little over a year, mostly because that time I had workers' comp. Why did those 2 jobs last longer than the 7 days at Tops, the 3 days at Burger King, and the month at Wendy's? Can you explain to me why? And can you explain to me why the other places didn't help me my diapers or the on-the-job skills that I needed to be able to do my job? Except for Walmart did provide me help with a one-to-one job shadow coworker and helping me do the tasks that they were trying to teach me and work with me on. And I did a really good job. They just didn't help me with the toilet routine, my schedule, breaks, and stuff. I had to be independent 100% of all of it, and I couldn't do that part. So I relied on other people to help me. Okay, now I want to tell you one more part. Why did McDonald's and Wendy's help me with my diapers and toilet routine and hygiene and transportation and stuff, when that's not an ADA? And why were those 2 jobs more successful than the other ones for? And that just is right there. Maybe because they gave me the support and care that I needed to be able to do my job. And maybe it's because of that I was able to work that long.
You don't have the knowledge that you do and not have the ability to wipe your own ass. Yeah, it is nice he's admitting it, but he's doing it in a sarcastic manner. He's saying that he's just repeating what Reddit and everything says and contradicting himself again. It's fine. I just can't do too much of Andy. I just can't. I found another funny one from Cheesy Chile, so I'm gonna play that real quick. It's only 15 minutes.
Since I'm playing it from the TV, you happy, hey? No, I know you're not. And this is just about you. Get yourself together, right? Oh, you know you're passionate, right?
She's playing her music again.
Don't keep it in the You know you're explosive like a bottle rock. But more than that, so much. Ready to drop. I just a drop, and stop and roll and let's get off, get go, get all overload. You know that you is already the bro. Oh, yes, you got the passionate, I see, yes, I see, like the best, and you could be, but don't get depressed, you know you better be all blessed, yeah. Don't lose it, no. Go and get the best of you now could be so let loose of love just because you can't do more than to get yourself credit for. Get that pessimist, oh my God, by the way, the boy. You can be better, yes you are. Why can't it be for me to see again? Everybody wait for the break, saying freaking I'm a kid that. Oh yeah. Oh, can you take the time? You can take the time. It's a crazy. Oh, this is crazy. Entertaining. Come on, baby. You're fucking a baby. But you act so young like you ain't seen nothing, but you know so much. I'll break it up. Break it up. You don't imagine it was.
I agree, Cole. I agree. Effie hasn't put anything new out for us to watch yet.
I was sliding on the floor.
Is she having fun with it?
He's been having a lot of fun. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Thank you, my dad.
Oh my god, no.
This is called Please.
Please pray for our senses. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna give us an Effie cleanser because that was just a lot.
Touch me, send a rushing feeling, interrupts the grief. Let me plummet freely through the dump and debris. Otherwise clutch a leaf and huff the weed. Such a green nug that I see. Buds and keep enough for me, but I still need that hump from a bee. The perfect one for my pussy. Come inside, deep plunge and release your dungeon of seeds now in my gudgeon stream.
Uh-oh.
I'm kinda pudgy, lol, ick, gotta work at it. Been thoroughly shitting constantly, so I should be good. But I still form an orb. Shit's weird, gotta get fierce. Beat my obstacles till I'm phenomenal. Probable to golf some balls, cause I'm haunted by a hotel. California, abandoned normal savages of cornhole, cause they granted formal in the bag grocer and the sad gorgeous hoes macking for the dose of holy macaroni in my bones. Got a clit, that shit made to lick. She need it when you done. She need it in a jiff. She need it right away. She need it when you're high. She need it cause you're her guy. And you will take the slide of your dick between her thigh, so you can get to ride whatever's inside the right way. Stay bright, babe.
Alright, this is from IRL Addicts. The vegan patriot situation is worse than you think. So, Vegan has privatized all of her live streams. You have to be a member to view them now, and I'm not doing that. So, we're gonna have to keep up through other channels.
Want to go check yourself into a facility, whether it's rehab or a psych ward? Just answer me that.
He's always agreed with me, and I've not always gotten along with everybody for this, and I guess other stuff.
You seem like someone who could have been on Nickelodeon. You know, you seem like a victim of abuse.
Into a facility, whether it's rehab or a psych ward, just answer me that.
Alright, this guy has a good playlist. He did an interview with Vegan Patriot, so we're gonna watch that. I'm gonna refill my water. I'll be right back. Shout out to Grady.
So, Vegan Patriot, welcome to Grady TV. Thank you for joining me tonight. How are you doing?
Thank you for having me. I'm okay. I feel like so out of the blues, because not out of the blues, out of the loop with like streaming and everything, because I haven't done it for such a long time. But minus that, I just worked all day and that's about it. Dealt with some clients, took a bath. Yeah.
Whereabouts are you from?
Oh, me. I'm from a couple of places. I was born in Scottsdale. I was raised in Kent State, Ohio. And then I lived in Orange County for a little bit too. So I'm kind of from those three places mostly.
What age did you move to Ohio?
When I was about 1.
Okay, so what was the move for? I guess your parents had a different, like a new job or something?
So actually, my stepdad is my father. My mom had me out of wedlock on accident when she was at a party in Arizona. So she like moved back to my grandma's, I guess, and then she married my dad. So I don't know, like it was never really a thing with my parents, my biological father and her. So like I would say it was just more like she needed, she had a baby and she was just trying to move back into my grandma's for a little bit until she got on her feet.
So she doesn't know her real father. I have to take notes because I'm going to be doing a deep dive on this chick.
Okay, so you were kind of an accident, I guess, and
Can relate.
your mother eventually married your stepfather.
Yeah, they were friends since like high school, and she married him when I was about 2, so he's been my dad this whole time, pretty much.
Okay, and did they have any other kids? Do you have any siblings or?
Got 2 sisters and 1 brother.
Okay, so you're a family of 4.
Yes.
Did you feel alienated or different from the rest of the family because you had a different dad?
Not really. They were all really my biological father has a lot of mental health issues, and my family's always been really protective of me with that. So they had to deal with, my mom got his rights taken away when I was about 10. So I didn't really grow up with him. I kind of like reconvened with him when I was like 18. It's a long story, but he basically like shoved his way into my graduation photos, handed me his phone number, and then I was like, okay, I'll give you a chance. And then I found out why my mom was so protective of me with him. We don't talk at all at this point. So, yeah.
Okay, so how was your life growing up with your stepfather? Was it a really good upbringing, or was there any kind of problems in the home?
I had issues with my mom. I was always, like, I wouldn't say I was treated special, but I was kind of, my grandparents were always really warm, and I was lucky. I had a horse growing up. My dad is like my hero, honestly, and he's kind of my standard for what I look for in guys. And I would say it was really good with him. My mom and I have had our rough patches, but we've mostly gotten over them, like the older I got.
Okay, and how did you get along with your brothers and sisters?
My little sister is like my best friend. My big sister, my big brother, like I have 2 nephews who I adore. I don't spend as much time on FaceTime as I would like to with them, but my brother and I actually had a falling out in 2020, and he kind of treats my dad like shit, so I don't really talk to him anymore. But my big sister I do, and growing up, my big brother was like my hero, though, so I was really lucky. My little sister kind of like idolized me and imitated me like little sisters do, and my big brother and my big sister were they had different points in my life where, when I was in my late teens to like early 20s, I was really close to my big sister because she was the one who bought me all the alcohol. And then like when I was younger, I was the tomboy, so I hung out with my brother a lot. but like right now, I would say I'm the closest to my little sister.
What was your school life like?
So my grandma was a school teacher, and I was really lucky. I had her all throughout elementary school, and then she retired when I went to middle school. So I was super lucky because everybody loved her, and honestly, like I was treated special because everybody loved my grandma. I never got to have her as like my teacher because my mom wouldn't let me, but she was always around.
Okay, would you say that you were like a popular kid or just like just another person at the school or?
I had my phases. I was actually kind of an introvert, but I hung out with the cool kids most of middle school. I was like, I don't know. I was always a little weird. I did my own weird little thing. I rode horses and stuff, and nobody else in my friend group did. So that kind of put me out of the loop a little bit. I had, I guess you would call it like a pony club where like I had these 4 childhood best friends. We all had our horses, and they were my circle until I would say 18, 19. And then I started getting into the music scene and started branching off more towards like the Northeast Ohio music crowd. And then I moved out here. I have friends that I've had for a very long time, and I'm sure you know about me macing my one friend. He's one of them. I don't talk to him anymore, unfortunately, but I've been friends with him since like 2015. And then when I got into streaming, I kind of started to have like a friend group per se, I guess. And that's kind of how I started to get networked into like, I was with Chicken Andy for a little bit, and then now I'm with Incel. So there's kind of that network thing where it's like you don't have to be in the same place to know people and have a friend group. I kind of, I guess I developed a digital friend group per se.
Well, about what age were you when you first started, when the internet became more important to you as far as socializing and?
Dude, I was like terrified of the internet. I actually have aliases for like almost all of my social media. I've never like, I had a couple of like Facebooks that I deleted maybe like 7 years ago. I hate Facebook. And that may have been the last account with my real name on it, but I never wanted to get into the internet scene. I wasn't super like aware of it. I pretty much got into it because I got into politics, and then I started streaming, and that was like 2019. So I was actually pretty late to the game when it got to the internet situation compared to like, at least I feel like a lot of my own age group,
Right. So you're in high school, you graduate. What happens? What happens then? Do you go to college or do you get a job or?
I have a degree in animal sciences and veterinary nursing. I was going for equine veterinary, but I have a medical condition and I started getting really sick at the clinic. So it was pretty tough for like 4 or 5 years. I like had to rebuild myself financially. And I even went back to Ohio for 7 months to go see a doctor. So I got my degree. I came out here. I got my degree. I was going to go to school at Cal Poly Pomona, but like they're really specific about residents, and I wasn't considered a resident at the time. So I was like, I was in Orange County for about a year, and then I decided to come back to Arizona for school, and I loved where I ended up living, and I just never left.
Was that the first time you had been back to Arizona since you were 1 year old, or were you visiting?
No. So I'd come every spring and I would go to like North Scottsdale. I didn't really know Old Town, which is where I'm kind of at now. But I've always pretty much been a Scottsdale girl. I don't really know much outside of that bubble, to be quite honest.
You decided to go back to college in Arizona. You studied what was your major again?
Animal nursing. Yeah. I was getting undergrad for equine veterinary though, which is for horses, obviously. But I started getting super sick, and I basically get really bad brain fog and I faint and I get really bad headaches. So it pretty much became almost a liability in the clinic. And I almost dropped a dog one time, actually. So we were like, okay, can't do that. And I just started to try and find work in other ways. I was an exotic dancer, but I always had a regular job too. So that was kind of my side income. And then I had my sole income. And then when I got sick, I didn't really do any of that. I pretty much was trying to reinvent myself and figure out what ways I could, make money and still have my medical issues. So I started pet sitting in like 2016, and then I started getting my own clients. And now I work for an app, and I still have my clients out here.
Okay, do you mind if we get into the exotic dancing a little bit?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so at what age did you get this exotic dancer gig?
I was 21, which is kind of old. I feel like for a lot of dancers, they usually start around 18, but I wanted to move out west. So I was a manager at a restaurant for about 4 years, and then I danced for about a year, saved up like 10 grand, and then I decided to move out west.
Okay, what exactly, is there a difference between an exotic dancer and a stripper?
No, just a
Okay,
nicer
so-
name.
Okay, so you're like basically you're working in a strip club basically, doing exotic dancing. What were the clients like? How did you feel during this time? Did you like the work?
Okay, so for starters, I never called it a job because I always had my regular job on the side. And I didn't count it as a regular job. I counted it as like side income. But I was really picky about where I danced. My first strip club was in Ohio, and it was so strict that like you couldn't even be Facebook friends with regulars or you get fired basically. So I came out west and I thought I wasn't going to dance anymore, and then I realized, oh my god, it's really expensive out here. So I kept dancing. But it's different out here than it was at my place in Ohio. I mean, there's definitely seedy clubs in Ohio. I just wasn't at one of them. But when I moved out here, I started to kind of, it's kind of a psychological, emotional head game, if you will. And I really, really never liked it, to be honest. I tolerated it until I couldn't. And then I actually got choked and drooled on, and it was disgusting. And then I got screamed at by the bouncer, and that was in like 2019. I'd already been pretty much done dancing at that point, but I went in to just make some extra cash. And it was traumatizing. I've actually had a couple of traumatizing incidences, but with dancing, but that was like my final straw. So pretty much started to like refuse to dance. In California, I had a lot of friends who were escorts because that's like a thing out there. So I would go hang out with escorts. Technically, like if you call it escorting, like you go and hang out with people and have like lunch and dinner, no. But there were like girls that would like, they had sugar daddies, they had, whatever. That's like a California thing. But in Arizona, like I never felt that pressure because it wasn't as expensive. So out here, I kept my head on pretty straight. But it did over time kind of just eat at me, and it made me really just, I was just so ready for other stuff. And even when I was pet sitting, I worked for a company for about 4 years, and then I got my own clients, and then I started to kind of just grow from there. And I would say recently, well, I don't know if you know Baked Alaska, but I actually was a pet sitter for him. That's how I was like close with him.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched his pets and cleaned his house for about a year. And then after 2021, I just started to get a bunch of clients that were like in my neighborhood and pretty much around the metro. And I've stuck with it. It's great for my medical condition. I don't have to bend up and down too much. It's not quite the same as working in a clinic where it's kind of like on demand. Like if I don't feel well, I can sit down, I can take a break. But I can still finish the job,
can you share a story, like one of the more fucked up stories of your dancing career? Because I think a lot of people that are streaming, especially women, they do get offered kind of adult entertainment jobs a lot, and I think a lot of people will be watching these interviews that are looking to go into streaming, and they could probably get a lot of guidance from these. So is there something like, I just want people to be prepared for what they may get into if they choose to go into adult entertainment.
Absolutely, and I'll be totally honest about it. I had a lot of friends who were like cam girls, and I always refused to do that. Like I said, I was always kind of like anonymous on the internet. I didn't really like my privacy to be exploited too much. I was really against ever doing something like streaming. But I ended up doing it anyways. I think it's exploitative. I think it can feel empowering when you make that money, but I think at the end of the day, it's like, it's not your money really. You're just kind of banking on the charity of others. That's kind of how I look at it. Or, you know, if somebody wants to exploit you, they're going to pay you to do it, which is just so backwards. I did a couple of videos in my very early 20s when I was out here because I had surgery and I had rent coming up and I had a roommate dip out on me. So I was supposed to make like $2,000 in like 2 weeks. I don't know where else you can get that besides porn. But I heavily regretted it. It was terribly traumatizing. And I personally would recommend small business for any girl that thinks she should get into the sex industry at all. I think streaming's just as exploitative in its own way too. And I used to say that to Baked Alaska a lot actually. But it's actually quite similar. You have aliases, you have, you know, like fake names, you have personalities, I guess, if you will. So I always kind of drew a parallel between the two of them. But at the end of the day, I think they're both pretty exploitative. And I would not want my daughter to get involved in anything like that.
Okay, so you're online. You're still pretty private. It sounds like you got into politics at some point. When did that happen?
Okay. I was a Bernie Sanders girl initially, and then I kind of started to have my eyes opened up to a lot of things with Trump, and I became a Trump girl. I really started to fight. I'm not really, I would say like my ideologies are more Republican, but I really don't trust the system at all. So I started to notice a lot of things that were going on in the media. I started to notice like a lot of things that were going on in Scottsdale specifically because we're a very small business oriented area. And then when 2020 hit, I was in a gun group with Ann Coulter's niece. I don't know if you know who Kim Coulter is, but
Yeah.
I was in a group with her, and then we had a falling out because she's crazy, but very entitled, spoiled brat. And it didn't mesh with my personality at all. But we did have a lot of fun making our gun group, and we had like a whole we had some of these Proud Boys are now in federal prison. We did interviews with them, and man, that was crazy. I totally forgot about that. And then basically like me and Baked Alaska bonded over our hatred of Kim. And I was out here and he was out here, and that's how we kind of connected. And then I just started going to rallies and interviews, and I just wanted to see what people had to say. You know, what I came to conclude was there's a lot of voices that were just being suppressed by the media. A lot of opinions, a lot of like life situations were just being ignored for the sake of propaganda. I don't really know where else to go with that other than my eyes were just like wide open, you know, to a lot of things that they've been shut to before. I think my ex-boyfriend was an independent out here, libertarian, and he stickered a federal building, and he got the feds like basically went after him and like broke into his house, took all of his like guns, took all of his computers and technology. And like when I'd go over to his house, like his door was still fucked up. So I don't know. I just like, I saw a lot of injustice, and I pretty much was like, all right, I'm out. Like, this is crazy. I've gotten, you know, I've done my part. I've gotten people's voices out how I could. and then I kind of started to get into the regular streaming era with like chicken and stuff, and that's kind of how I got to where I'm at now.
Baked Alaska. Did you were you watching him, or did you meet him just socially
I don't
somewhere,
even
or
know. I think he was just part of like my political circle initially, and like we met
online?
at a Turning Point USA rally, like in
Oh,
person.
okay.
And then he was like, okay, so like, what's up? What do you do? And I was like, you know, like I'm a pet sitter, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, do you want to like pet sit my cats? Do you want to clean my house? I'm like, yeah, like, of course. Like, so he paid me to do that. And I was even watching his house during January 6th when he was across the country. And I had to watch his house while the feds were looking for him, which was pretty unnerving. So I had my brush with the government in my own way, I guess. But I mostly kind of had my feet in the water, but you know, 1 foot in the waves, 1 foot on the beach, kind of a thing with that.
Ew.
And then once I was out of it, I was just pretty much totally out of it.
Did you have any kind of relationship with Baked Alaska? Because you don't really mention him as someone you've dated.
He's not. I looked at him kind of like a big brother, but unfortunately, when the videos came out in 2022, he kind of turned his back on me, and it kind of like I just saw him in a different light, you know, and I lost a lot of respect for him, and I kind of just didn't want anything to do with him, and he obviously didn't want to do anything with me. So we pretty much just ignored each other, and then I became part of the chicken saga.
So the videos, I think you said you did those in 2020. Were they just coming
No,
out, or
I did those in 2014. I was 23.
Oh, okay. So I guess you were becoming prominent, I guess, in this like patriot community, and someone targeted you, I guess, and
Yeah, pretty much. It
tried
happened after
to.
the macing. It like literally was the same night I maced my friend. So I went viral for that, and then somebody released this video, and like nobody in my regular circle like knew about those videos. Nobody in my regular circle like that. I would say my best friend and one other person knew, and they didn't judge me for it, and they didn't care. But then the internet did, and it was specifically IP2 that cared. And like honestly, still, even like the internet really doesn't care. They care about the macing. They don't care about the videos.
Right.
So it was traumatizing because it, like I said, you know, the situation was really fucked up. The guy pretty much pressured me into doing things I wasn't comfortable with, and he did. He lied about it, what I was gonna do, and then when I got there, I kind of felt like I didn't have any other choice. Happens all the time, and I just kind of shuffled it away into my brain and pretended it didn't happen until the videos came out, which was crazy because it was so much later on in my life that they did come out. You know, I figured by
Yeah.
then if they would have come out, then it would have been like years ago, you know?
Do you think someone close to you that knew about that targeted you, or do you think a stranger somehow found them?
I think IP2 is really good at trying to find dirt on whoever they feel they need to find dirt for. And I think some creep found it and then they had it stored. I think my information has been stored for quite some time. And I think they waited for the opportune moment to release it. At first, I thought it was Chicken and Alice. And then I realized, like, okay, they don't have that kind of power. But IP2 will. They will find anything they can, especially especially on the females, because they hate the females so much. IP2, I don't know where it came from because, like I said, nobody in my regular life really knew about it, and the only two people who did never would have just put that on the internet. So,
But you don't think it could have
really
been
don't
a
believe what I knew.
you don't think it could have possibly have been someone from the political community that was against your political beliefs, or you're
I
pretty
mean,
sure it
that's
was
what
IP2?
I think they had my address, and I think that they had my real name because of that stuff, because I trusted Baked Alaska more than I should have. And like my documents were all over his house too. So any of the America Firsters could have seen that information, you know. I did keep a very low profile though, despite being online for a while. So like I'm proud of myself for that, but I feel like at the end of the day, if you're gonna give yourself that spotlight and that exposure, like someone's gonna dig something up, you know?
You were cat sitting for Baked Alaska during the January 6th thing. What happened with the feds? Did they come to the house while you were there and shake you down, or what happened?
No,
Can you
they
talk
didn't
about
ever
it?
come, but there were some weird situations where like somebody had been in the house and I was waiting for them to come knock on my door and be like, "Where's Baked Alaska?" Because like I totally knew where he was, but like I obviously wasn't gonna say that, you know. There's other stuff I can't really mention or say out loud on camera, but like yeah, it was pretty intense, and luckily nobody ever came knocking at my door. I think I kept my nose clean enough that I wasn't a person of interest, but it was still like I was really close to it, you know.
Okay, so after that, it seems like Baked Alaska. Did the political community as a whole kind of turn their back on you? Like the people you were meeting coming up being political, or is it just Baked Alaska?
I would. It's really interesting. Like I said, IP2 is really the only community that really truly cared about it, and they hated me to start with. So I don't even know if like I had a lot of groypers reach out to me still, and they were like, "Hey, like we don't hate you, you know, like it's in the past, like that kind of a thing." But a lot of people on IP2 made it seem like more people had an issue with me for it. So I really don't ultimately know exactly, but I would say I'm leaning more towards IP2 just has a big fat fucking mouth and likes to magnify things. And at this point, like nobody cares
Right.
other than IP2. So I don't think a lot of people really, if they did turn their backs on me a little bit, they didn't do it for like an extended amount of time, you know?
Do you immediately start hanging out with Chicken Andy, or how does that develop? How do you go from Baked
So,
Alaska to the RVs?
okay, so Baked moved to Florida, right? And I was like, okay, and I was dating my boyfriend, the one who had the feds knock down his door, and it pretty much got too intense for me all around. And I was like, okay, I had gone to a rally. I saw Chicken and Alice. They were still dating, and I like ran from Chicken because I was like, dude, like I don't want to be part of this, you know? Like I think I said hi to him. He was like, "Hi, vegan." I was like, "Hey, Chicken," because I knew him a little bit from the Baked Alaska era. But Baked was gone, and he was like, he messaged me one night, and he was like, "Hey, Chicken needs a friend. You know, you should go hang out with him." And you know, obviously where that turned out, but like I pretty much had lost Baked Alaska as my friend, and he had moved, and I was like thinking Chicken would be, I guess, not necessarily a replacement, but just a familiar face that I knew and I could
Like
connect
a
with.
rebound?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. So he's in Arizona as well,
Chicken
I
is,
think.
yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
So what do you guys start? Do you start streaming with him, or is it just a relationship behind the scenes for a while? Or how do you become public?
So I was really pretty selective on how my like I have footage that Breitbart used. I used to be friends with some of the people that worked for Breitbart, and I was pretty selective with my footage. I didn't have it public. And if I did, it was just very minor clips, like the riots or whatever. But like after I started talking to Chicken, who I had no interest in, by the way, initially, he just kind of like weaseled his way in. He actually hit on me like the year prior, and I kind of was like, "Ew, you 21-year-old, like gross. Like I want nothing to do with you. You're a child." And then a year later, we start hanging out, and you know, one thing leads to another, and here we are now.
And what's the age difference again between you and Chicken?
About 8 years.
So you guys start dating, and
Something, yeah.
does he start incorporating you into his streaming, or are you already streaming by yourself? Are you streaming this whole time by yourself, or?
I was known a little bit in the community, a little obviously because of my political stuff, but I wasn't really like, I was like a side character. So I get with Chicken, and suddenly everybody wants to know about me. And you know, Chicken had just been bouncing back from Alice. I guess his streams had sucked. he does a couple of streams with me, and like everybody, you know, his numbers start going up, and you know, he wanted me to tell everybody all these details about us sleeping together. So, you know, I'm thinking like as a friend, okay, like sure. And then suddenly I realized like, okay, everybody knows all about my sex life right now. And so I felt like an urge to kind of put my own word out there, and I became more public by choice to kind of like defend myself, I guess, and kind of give my own perspective. And then I kind of started to get into the actual like live streaming community. I've never really liked live streaming that much. It's fun when you're with friends, but like I didn't go out and troll people. I didn't really, you know, I don't shout the N word like regularly to just get like people's heads to turn like my boyfriend does. But I feel like I was a pretty boring streamer. And I had kind of had some plans to get into like skincare products, product reviews in general. And all of that kept getting derailed because of the chicken drama. So I was kind of like, fuck it. Like, I'm just going to have fun with this. And I don't know, the RV stuff was fun. It was a lot of fun, but it was so toxic. And, you know, as soon as like all the stuff with IBL happened and I lost my apartment and, you know, like all that drama happened, I'm like officially out. I'm just going to do pre-recorded stuff and a little bit of the live stream stuff, maybe with friends, but I'm definitely going to be doing it a lot less.
At what point did you start to realize that you wanted to get away from the RVs? Was it when you were peeing on Mike's face? Was that the breaking point?
No. Oh my God, I love Michael. That is a viral video that I am proud of, by the way. No, that was fun. I got to meet like Gucci's when I first started hanging out with Chicken, and I didn't know her that well. But I really like, she's a really good friend of mine at this point. At least I feel like I'm still really close to her. I don't think anybody's talked to Gucci's that much lately, but, you know, she's had my back through all of this. So I really like, I found like some homies in the mix, but then I kind of slowly started to realize what a piece of trash Chicken was. And I had given him so much benefit of the doubt. I don't know, like, the breaking point was probably the videos, but I kept going because I felt like I had friends in the community. And so I was like, okay, like if this is what my friends are going to do, I'm going to do it with them. But I didn't like, my heart wasn't in like, oh, I'm going to be this big live streamer, you know, like I didn't really care about that. It was more just for the fun and the experience. And the RV was an experience. But I would say like, I really only got into the exploitative spotlighted part of streaming with Chicken. And then when we were kind of over that situation, over that phase, I would say that was around the time when I was kind of like, I'm over this. This is too much drama. You know, there's a lot of toxicity. And then even though I slowed down on streaming, I don't know if you know the situation with Jacob, but you know, I let him into my home. He turned out to be a bad choice. And I just started realizing, you know, Goo had a like conversation with me. She's like, these boys will exploit you. And she's like, that's what they did to me. And she's like, you got to get out of it. And I'm like, you know what? I like agree with that. So I did for a little bit. And then the situation with my current boyfriend happened and he just made a complete show out of it. So I was back in the spotlight again against my own consent. And, you know, that's pretty much, I'd basically been done before I was done. You know what I mean?
Okay, so earlier you said you realized Chicken Andy was a piece of shit. Can you expand on that? Like, exactly how is he a piece of shit? Exactly what did he do that you realized there's no way you could have any kind of real relationship with a person like this?
Well, so for starters, he's a gaslighter. I'm not even going to go into too many details about Chicken. I thought we were good friends. I thought that he had my back, and he did until I was out of the picture with IBL. And then he started to just kind of pull me for content, it felt like. And it was, I don't know, like he he so-called had my back after, you know, the ceiling incident and IBL kind of, we had our situation, but I think it was really not having my back as much as just like kind of using it for content for his own gain. And I kind of started to see Chicken for who he was, which is he will use other people to make money, and that's not what a real friend would be like. I didn't have to be with him, you know, to not want to be friends with him, but then I kind of just I don't know. I lost a lot of respect for him. I thought he was somebody else.
Do you think it had to do solely with the live streaming? Was he a different person off cam, or was he actually doing all this off cam as well?
No, he treated me really well off camera. And actually, Alice and I got in a fight about it on a podcast one time. And she was like, I bet you he treats you like shit off camera. And I'm like, no, actually, like, Chicken paid for everything. Chicken was really sweet. The problem with Chicken, and I saw this pattern with Gucci's as well, he will act like he'll put himself in the boyfriend role, and then he'll gaslight you as if you're the crazy person trying to chase him down, even though he's the one who puts himself in the role of, you know, being the good guy, taking care of you, and being intimate with you. And I mean, I really don't have much more to say other than I thought he was different.
Okay, and can you expand a little bit on the Jacob incident? I think that happened fairly recently. I think he was in town as Chicken's driver, I believe. They were going out on this current RV trip.
Yeah. Oh, you mean recently?
Yeah, is that what you're talking about with the Jacob came to stay with you?
Yeah. So he ended up, okay. So like he came to town to be with like Chicken, I guess. And then he was like hanging out at my house. And I really liked Jacob. Like I thought he was a sweetheart. Thought he was hysterical. The problem with Jacob, though, is that when he doesn't get his way, he tends to lash out and get very aggressive and threatening. And that was my problem. He has a lot of lines he wouldn't stop crossing. And he was really good to me after the incident with IBL happened. And I thought he was going to be my roommate. I was like, do you want to be roommates? Do you want to just move in? We can like split rent. He paid me for 1 month rent. That was it. And he didn't pay me for all of it. He paid me like $200. And then he literally went and told everybody that he was like supporting me, apparently. Anyways, he was just slandering me left and right because I told him that we didn't want to be roommates with him anymore. Because we pretty much all, like, you know, IBL thinks that he was in the ceiling. IBL doesn't really trust him. Jacob's ex-boyfriend, you know, became our...
Sorry, Classic. I'm trying, but it is not working for some reason. It's fine. Next stream, you should be able to say what you want to say without YouTube automatically removing it, hopefully.
roommate instead because we trusted him more and he seemed like he was a lot less drama. And Jacob, you know, he pretty much repeatedly asked me, you know, to let him back in, and I did. And, you know, I was the nicest one to him. And finally, when I kind of put my foot down and I was like, we can't have this drama. We can't have an extra person right now. He turned it into something else. He threatened to unbolt my car. He started talking mad shit about me on Chicken's live stream. And then Chicken started talking shit about me on live stream. And I'm like, dude, is it because I stopped giving you Adderall? Like what? You know, like what am I not giving you now that you're not protecting me for anymore? Because Chicken used to blank out the glory hole stuff. He used to stick up for me on camera sometimes. And I don't know, it was just like a 180, you know, like he just stopped caring about me, period.
Well, you mentioned the drug use. How rampant was that? I mean, you would see a lot of stuff on camera, but it seemed as though there was probably a lot more going on behind the scenes. You don't have to go totally into it, but I mean, how bad was the drug use?
Well,
what kind of drugs are...
choice. I'm not the kind of person, though, who will shit on somebody for doing what they're going to do.
Right.
And my current boyfriend, obviously.
boring. I can't cover her. She's so boring. Okay. We're gonna check out Teo Trish. Yeah, they really are bad about censorship. I got in trouble for music that Null played in one of her streams, I think. No, I did a live stream where I was doing thumbnails and listening to music, and yeah, they got me for that. Oh no. She's doing her dozing thing. Definitely not clean. Yeah, she is definitely not sober. For sure. You're muted, Trish.
Yeah. Guess what? It's 2 o'clock in the freaking morning. What do you call it? Just when people go to sleep? They go to bed after a long day.
Oh no. She goes dumpster diving again. It's terrible service out here.
It'll be 1 year next month and my wife
Huh?
I'm not muted. I'm not muted. It's been 1 year since my world turned upside down.
Alright, that's it. Just staring at the side of her house at that point.
Not my lie. What the hell happened? Sorry, I'm trying to tell people another. Sorry, I'm trying to tell people another thing to get off and come over here. Why is there no one here? Why is there no one here? They did bring me lots of snacks. Oh, I want to tell you this. I always hear this from people that fly internationally for the first time. They're not being, maybe they're being nice to you, but that's not the reason you got all the free snacks. It's because everything's free on international. What happened to the Husky? Is Husky okay? Well, complaining does get you somewhere sometimes. I mean, why else would they have a complaint department and a free grenade? Oh.
This isn't a complaint department.
What do you mean you were only supposed to take the pin? No, I took the whole thing. Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna just take the pin part for my complaint. I took the whole thing. Of course I did. Give him that boom, boom, pow. That's right, give him that pow. Red, white, and boom. American. As American as red, white, and boom. Pow. No, but seriously, in what situation, I feel like I disagree with those that say you shouldn't complain. Skipping right from they do something to punching them in the face with skipping the complain part, it doesn't always go so well for me. I used to do that. I used to be like, let's skip this whole complaining part. This is too much energy. And let's go right to sign language. Well, it's not even sign language. What would you call it? Yeah, no, let's see what on my.
At least you take showers.
My wife's not. Because I have like nothing left in my makeup here. Nothing left over here. Nothing left anywhere. I can't tell you about anything in the planet because you know why? Where are my wipes?
Lordy Trish. All the staring walls and stuff.
Yeah, rubbing alcohol, then the flame. I hope that was enough.
Got all the marks on his hands.
What is non-chlorine bleach?
Still
Non-chlorine bleach is bleach that doesn't use chlorine in it. Chlorine is an element.
Okay.
Bleach is a stabilized type of chlorine.
Interesting.
You know, like if you wanted, you could use your
That is so weird.
bleach in your little swimming pool because
Yeah.
it basically turns to chlorine. But once the sun hits it, no more bleach.
Oh. I like that.
Trish say ring ring.
It's a cool
Ring ring banana phone.
right?
Banana phone. I don't know what banana phone is. What's the banana phone? Ring ring banana. Hello.
Oh,
banana.
the Disney phone. Hello.
I guess so. Fluorine is salt, basically. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are just broken up into that, like salt, metal, metallic. Like, what is it, cobalt? Isn't cobalt a metal? You know what happens if you leave cobalt in someone's sink? You gotta store it in, like, kerosene or something, but yeah. This is from back in the day, when before there was all this insanity. My dad would talk about how, as a prank, he would put cobalt in the professor's sink. So the moment they turned it on, there would be a flame of fire. Cobalt does not react well to water. It's because it's a covalent bond from H2O reacting with those in the cobalt, which causes it to develop this. You know what I'm saying. You chemistry experts.
This knowledge on chemistry makes me think you might be cooking something, maybe. Cooking something more than food. Must be why
What
you
wig
can
today?
supply the neighborhood.
Wig?
Yeah, ask me what wig today.
Definitely something mid-length.
Midnight. No way.
And like.
Come in short.
peekaboo.
Come in short. Where did my darker ones go? Where did they go? Yeah? Who's calling me? Yeah, they don't use the bathroom where the washing machine is. Why? What happened now? Where? Oh, did we use a big thing again? Jesus Christ.
Steady nodding the whole time.
Let's try over here. If we can't see you doing how can you not see this? You can't see that?
You shouldn't be this high doing makeup, Trish. It doesn't look good.
Why we gotta be blasted so much? I don't like it. Did you like it? Oh, yeah. Good night, Pickle. Pickle, where you going? I'm chilling. I'm chilling. All the little speckles. Yes? 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 Hello? Me to mute the sound and then talk in between? Because I don't, it shouldn't be on repeat. Hang on. Okay. So, I need a full body inspector. Ask who it is! It's after 11 p.m. Who's getting married? Who's she? Oh, I'm so happy for you. It's good to be in love, really. I know, I'm totally apt.
You don't see her wife anymore.
What was that paper you showed us earlier? I have no idea which paper I showed you earlier. Can you be more specific? Oh, I don't like this part. I need to... Oh, God. What the fuck is going on? It's been a while. It's been a while.
Tammy's, or Trisha's a bit boring right now. Tammy did a couple of lives, and they're pretty short.
I'm sorry I screamed so much.
No, you're not.
But I have every right to be mad.
No, you don't.
I have a right under the sun to be mad. This has been so drawn out bullshit.
That's because you're crazy.
I'd be embarrassed to see me too.
Mm-hmm.
After what all they've done to me, I'd be embarrassed to death to face me. Well, see, I'm not like that. Oh, I was at first because I was all blowed out, fucking pissed off. But regardless how I done it, what they've done's wrong. Very fucking wrong. And, you know, God's gonna...
Nope, not listening to Heidi.
I'm actually good today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I am tired.
Somebody said they were going to send her $500 today. That's probably why she's doing so good.
I don't see how they look at their stuff in the mirror right now. I honestly don't. After what all they've done to me, I don't see how they... Don't worry about it. You know, if you really think I want to go through my life history, just... You're already on my nerves. Get out of here. That person. People's too stupid. People don't want to hear the truth at all. And these snakes have been lying and fucking corrupt so fucking long, thinking they're gonna sneak around and get the answers. They won't get the fucking answer from me now. No, they won't. No, they won't. And they'll soon learn that they did to be happy. And greed ain't the way to go. No way. No way. Things and realizing things and yeah. Because I've seen
Same old crap.
I want justice, America. I'm sick of the fucking harassment. I'm sick of the bullshit. I'm sick of it.
Sick of it too, Tammy. Sick to death of it. So I watched a video where No Limit Jay's girlfriend attacked him, and he recorded it all. And the cops and like the girlfriend threatened suicide afterwards. It was like crazy. Well, he reacted to his own stream about it because of just the sheer insanity of it. Let's check it out.
Yo, what is good with y'all, man? In today's video, I will be reacting to streamer's girlfriend attacked him live, but nobody cared. As you can see the name right there, it says No Limit J, which is me. If you're new to this channel, make sure y'all drop a like on this video right now, man. Subscribe. We literally daily live stream every day on twitch.tv twitch.tv/NoLimitJ. I'm sorry, my bad. Like, you're doing the most. Oh my gosh, I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, you know what? I'm gonna just watch like an outsider. I'm not gonna even, like, bro, I'm not even gonna, like, this is just, it's feel like I'm reliving the moment, but it's like, damn. All right, bro. Oh, you do that, you're going to jail. Yup. I don't know this person anymore. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, this dude low-key look like me, bro. That's funny as hell. We got the same shirt and everything. We can get out of here. Bro's happy.
I've been saying this on my channel now for quite a while. If you're someone that has goals of one day becoming a YouTuber, a streamer, or some sort of internet personality in any way, whatever you do, bro, absolutely do not involve your girlfriend in these activities. Unless you have some sort of couples channel or something like that.
Bro said you took it like a good boy, low key.
Now you got a whole nother issue to worry about. And if you and your girl or your partner are arguing or having some sort of issue, and then the internet gets involved as well, you might as well just call it a GG's right there, which is exactly—
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I always wonder, like, how much time people be taking on making these videos. Cause, like, think about it. When you make a video like this, like, you see all these clips and stuff. He literally went back, got hella clips from all my video. Like, I wonder if he did he actually watch the videos, or was he just getting the clips for this video? What y'all think? I don't know. Let's continue watching.
Exactly what would happen to a streamer that goes by the name No Limit J.
That's
when
me.
him
That's
and his
me.
girlfriend would get in a fight.
W promo, man. I do appreciate the promo, though. You know, I do appreciate the promo. A lot of people, you know, they'll make a video or, you know what I'm saying, a video on somebody about a topic or something, and they won't give you no credit where it's due. Even though, you know what I'm saying, like, things are like, this is not like a video like that's positive to me. Like, this is not a video that I am happy over. You know what I'm saying? It is a video on me, but it's not something that I would show people or like, you know, be proud about or like tell somebody about. I'm simply here to just give a reaction because it's highly requested for me to react to this, and it's about me. So, but this is not something like that's like, I've done so much stuff, bro, and no one has ever made a video about like so much positive things, and no one has ever made like a video about me in a positive aspect, you know.
Okay, I have a comment on that one. Anybody who reacts to your videos and gets clips and stuff like that, does research, they have watched your video multiple times because they have to make sure they get the facts right and get the right clips for the right moments and line everything up. It takes time. It does take time. But this guy making the video you're reacting to while you're complaining about reaction streamers credited you in the title, and it's all under fair use because he's providing commentary on it, and it's well edited. And if you're not getting positive videos put out for you, it might be due to your behavior. Just maybe.
But it seems like, yo, Ali, appreciate the Twitch Prime, gang. One thing I don't really like, but it's the internet though. I'm gonna be real. This is what I signed up for. But one thing I don't really like though, y'all, is how like when it does come to something being negative on the internet, people just jump on it and they love negativity. People feed off of negativity, and that's why I kind of just wanted to look past everything when it comes to this type of situation, because bro, I stream every single day. I upload videos all the time, and none of that be ever talked about, you know what I'm saying, from the people that don't really care. So when something bad happens, it's like the world is on your side, and that's fake. That's what you call fake love right there, y'all.
Fake love because everybody sided with you. Like, I mean, I know when I watched it, I was just like, damn, I'm gonna go follow him because I feel bad. Like, he had to deal with that. I've been in abusive situations before, and it's not fun. And the way she did him was very dirty. One thing you ain't messing with us nerds is our computer.
Oh, that's what you call fake ass love. But anyways, let's get right into the video, bro. Back into
on stream that would eventually end with him calling the police on her.
Right here in the room.
Okay. Are you injured at all?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Talk to him.
Now, full transparency, half of this happened on IG Live, and the other half happened on Twitch.
I'm gonna clear up a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying, context over this video too as we watch through. So, about this police situation, as y'all see in this clip right here, when the police came, right, first things first, I didn't want to call the police, you know, I've never called the police on anyone in my life. I only called the police to have the other person removed from the house. I didn't want her to go to jail. I didn't want anything bad to happen to her. Like, she didn't go to jail. I in the full clip, I told the police, well, like I said, half of these are not even the full clip, but I told the police, like, yeah, I don't want anyone to go to jail or nothing. I just want like her removed from the crib and stuff. So yeah, a lot of comments and questions I get is, yeah, did you send her to jail, or he sent his girl to jail for throwing water on him? No, there's more that happened that's not in the video and stuff probably. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to send anyone in jail, put anyone in jail. No one went to jail. It was just a problem that happened on stream that escalated. And then, you know what I'm saying, I felt like we needed to be separated. So my only other option was to do that. But right here in the room.
Okay.
Who's the another person? Malia. There, I'll say her name. Like, bro, shut up.
I'm good. Talk to him.
Now, full transparency, half of this happened on IG Live and the other half happened on Twitch, but No Limit J actually deleted the VOD of this whole situation. And obviously IG Lives don't save, so all the information I have to go off of is he said, she said, and what the clips show. But I'm pretty sure that I put all the pieces together. So No Limit J, who I'm just gonna call Jay for the remainder of the video, and his girlfriend Malia would get into an argument over some petty off stream. You see, Jay and Malia were about to move out of their apartment complex, but for
that's
whatever—
not what happened. That's not what happened. Everything started like live on stream, and like I said in one of my previous videos,
I kind of like getting his perspective on this at this point, for sure.
I apologize for where I went wrong, as in where the argument did start. I should have honestly cut the camera off, you know, and I could take full accountability for that. The argument, everything really started on stream, like live on camera, how I'm live right now. Everything started on stream, and my accountability that I could take is that I should have cut the camera off when we first got into an argument. But everybody argues, you feel me? Everybody argues, that's normal. That is a normal thing. You know what I'm saying? You probably argue with your mom. You probably argue with your girlfriend or boyfriend if you have one. Everybody argues. That's normal. So it all started from an argument on stream. Not going to get into what it was about, but it was an argument on stream. It didn't happen off stream, then I got on stream. It was on stream, and then, yeah, it went from there. Let's continue to watch, see what else he got to say.
For whatever reason, it didn't really seem like Malia was all that interested in actually helping Jay with the moving process.
I have to carry these big-ass couch tomorrow. Are you going to carry the couch? No. See what I'm saying? Like right here, for example, right here. This is where I feel like I was wrong at. Like, I could have just, soon as I seen that it was just kind of getting heated a little bit, I could have ended my stream. I ain't gonna lie, I could have. But me thinking like, you know, bro, it's just an argument and this is not that deep. I stayed on camera and yeah, things escalated, but that's where I went wrong at though. Job to do tomorrow, nigga. A real job. You gonna be sitting on your ass while I'm carrying a big ass couch that you gonna sit on when it gets in the new place. I'm carrying a big ass bed that you gonna sleep in when we get in the new place, and you're sitting on your ass. So I have a point. I'm asking you to wash some clothes, and you have a problem.
And because of that, they would start arguing, which
watch.
is totally understandable. If me and my girl were moving out of our place together and she doesn't want to help me with any of it, I would be pretty upset as well. But at some point during this argument, Malia would decide she wanted everyone to be a part of their argument. So she would boot up a TikTok live and put it right in front of Jay.
I don't know why she did this. Like, I don't know why she started a live, but that's on her. Like, once again, she's doing the most. She gonna regret all this shit. That's on her.
Ray Sean was good.
So, like I said, I hope everybody watching sees how she really acts. This ain't even half of it. This how she really acts. Like, I've been dealing with it. I just put up with it.
Now, honestly, I don't know why Jay even fed into this behavior. He very easily could have gotten up, turned off the live, and not allow her to make him look bad.
I agree. Like I said, I just said that a little bit earlier. I agree. Like I said, that's where I went wrong. Because at the end of the day, it is my stream. Like, it happened on my platform. I have the, you know what I'm saying, I could end this bit, you know what I'm saying? Whenever something go wrong, I could end it easily. But, for example, that specific day, that was my 31st, that month, I streamed 31 days. That was my first time ever streaming 31 days. I had a goal set for myself, and I was streaming every single day for 31 days, you know what I'm saying? I was just working hard and pushing myself. So when I have to cut my stream early, like, that means something to me, because at the end of the day, this is my life. Like, this is my platform. This is my, you know what I'm saying? This is my job. So this is how I make money. This is how I do everything. So me having to end my streams is always like a downfall. Like, when it's not up to me, it's always like bad on my end, because it's like, damn, I could have stayed on stream. So that's why when this situation happened, I'm thinking it's not that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody argues. But I'm thinking it's not that big of a deal. So after, you know, the argument, I can continue.
Alright, y'all. My stream is being stupid, so I'm gonna go to bed. I will stream again tomorrow. Gotta figure out some new video ideas, because I'm not doing no deep dive on VP. I can't do it. Mm-mm. But if you're able to get to this part, thank you for watching, and you have a good one.